What's up, Mazeo? How you
What's
doing?
going on with it? How you doing?
Good, man. What's the first 4 months, however long it's been since you gotten on campus for real now? How's it been going for you overall?
Honestly, it's been better than I could ever imagine. Just being able to grasp the concepts as fast as I've been able to do it, I feel like that's something that I can pride myself on since I've been able to come in. I take studying serious, you know what I'm saying? Just because the more that you know, the faster that they can put you on the field. So I started to learn that and just learning the concepts and what I have to do, when I have to do it, the timing of the play with the quarterback to read, stuff like that. That's just been, it's been amazing to be able to grasp the concepts.
Maisie, while you continue to figure out what college football is all about, it feels like when you were coming out of high school, there was just different things you could tell by watching the way you ran routes that you were very advanced in comparison to maybe some high school players that came out. And I found out that you worked out with Bobby McGowan's. What did Coach McGowan's do for you, and how much do you feel like he's been able to help your game as you not only take this next step, but some of the stuff that you were able to learn from a high school standpoint?
Honestly, Coach McGowan has taught me everything I know about being a wide receiver until I got to college. Really, even when I got to college, I mean, he's still in my ear about certain stuff, but Coach McGowan really taught me everything about being a wide receiver, whether that's leverage, terminology, catching the ball, how to be able to make a play after you catch the ball, just small stuff like that. Coach McGowan really taught me everything about the wide receiver position.
Is there anything that surprised you about spring ball? Did you had kind of a welcome to college football moment yet? And if so, what was it?
Definitely is that everybody plays special teams regardless if that's kickoff return, punt return. Everybody plays special teams. And I say my welcome to college moment was in the scrimmage that we had in the stadium last week. I had to block Connor Cox on the front line. So that was definitely a welcome to college moment.
What happened on that?
Hey, he got me. You know what I'm saying? You can take it how you want to, but he got me.
Yeah.
For sure.
With Coach Furry, getting to know him these last few weeks or so, how's that been going? Being with him.
Coach Furry, he's a great guy. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with two wide receiver coaches in the past, Coach Stepp, Coach Coley. I mean, Coach Furry, he's here to stay. You know what I'm saying? And you can definitely feel that in that wide receiver room. He teaches us, and he wants us to be great. You know what I'm saying? The more that he gets to know us, the more comfortable he feel around us. I feel like he's definitely growing into that coaching role that we can trust him. You know what I'm saying? And he could trust us. So I feel like Coach Furry, he's definitely made me grow as a player. Makes me want to go harder every day just because I know I got him in my ear telling me that I'm doing this good, but I also need to fix this as well. So just having him in my ear every day, that makes me feel comfortable being on the field.
Coach Furry shared that he actually tried to recruit you to go play at Limestone.
Oh, yeah.
What do you remember during that process, and what has it been like, kind of having that, piggybacking off what Hale said, that moment, that full circle moment where here's a guy that tried to recruit you at a different school, and now he's playing for you. Now you're playing for him.
Right. Just being able to play for him, I mean, it's something crazy because I never thought that I would go to Limestone. So the fact that he came to the school that I committed to is very ironic. He really talked a lot to my dad during that recruitment process. Like, it wasn't really directly to me, it was through my pops. So my dad always say, hey, you got Coach Fury on the other line if you ever need somewhere to go. So just having that and that aspect of Coach Fury always believing in me, even since high school, the fact that he came to the school that I'm at, we've really grown together, you know what I'm saying, in that aspect.
And I forgot to ask you this a little bit earlier, but Coach McGowan's, when did you start to work out with him?
Coach McGowan was actually my principal in middle school. So we were always together, and my dad found out that he was a wide receiver trainer, and it was around COVID year when I was in middle school. So after we got out of school, we just go to the field, get some work in, and we just kept on to the summer when COVID really hit and we really couldn't do anything. We were just working out almost every day. 90-degree weather, we were getting in that work. So that's really what that was.
I got a couple for you. First, have you thought about how exciting it's going to be to kind of run out of the tunnel and actually play with the lights on at Willie B for the first time Saturday?
Definitely. I mean, every time we have a scrimmage in that stadium, I always feel like, man, wow, like I'm not a recruit anymore. Like I'm in a uniform. I'm on the field. I have my own locker in the locker room. So I mean, it's a surreal feeling to be able to perform and play in Willie B.
And then, unrelated, but have you opted into the EA Sports video game by chance? And if so, how excited are you to see your name in there?
I definitely have. I mean, growing up, playing that game and just be able to have the opportunity to be in the game, that's something I couldn't pass up.
We heard a little bit about Gage and what he's done this spring. Seen some of the highlights on Twitter. What's been your perspective of seeing him and some of the other guys in the room?
Gage is smooth as all get out. You know what I'm saying? Gage can play the game, and he has a tempo to his game that, as a DB, is hard to cover. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what he's going to do. And as a receiver, I never know what he's going to do. When we have choices and option routes, I mean, you never know. So, I mean, just watching Gage, being able to learn from him, because sometimes we play the same position. So when he runs routes that I run, I like to watch him and just put some of the stuff that he has in his game into my own game so I can become a better player as well. Thank you.